child screaming and a male shouting, "Please don't hurt yourself," in the yard group.
Good morning, Mr. Clark. You alright there, okay?
Yeah.
Basically, because Michael's away, I thought it might be a good time for me just to try and get a recording of, I think, an allegation made that a board's been put on the fence by the other party, fixed to the partition. Is it possible for us just to walk through just to...
Yeah, sure.
Is that okay?
Okay.
How are you, Nicholas? Okay?
Yeah, okay.
I've got signs with me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Morning. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Clark. You alright there, okay?
Yeah.
Basically, because Michael's away, I thought it might be a good time for me just to try and get a recording of, I think, an allegation made that a board's been put on the fence by the other party, fixed to the partition.
I think
Is it possible for us just to walk through just to...
Yeah, sure.
Is that okay?
Okay.
How are you, Nicholas? Okay?
Yeah, okay.
I've got signs with me.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, it's
Thank you very much.
Morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's essentially the same board, he just moved it a bit because it kept being blown down by the wind. I think
Okay.
it tore out the other side.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How much you want? 79. Does it take a hard age to go with a normal 7 in this thin air? Beautiful day, 85 degrees. Finish. So you should have shot from Donald to 11 feet high. It's good at that.
Is the board in the same position?
It's moved fractionally further down, I think, but I think it's only because he couldn't use the same holes because they've torn out. Yeah.
And Michael's mentioned about...
He is just having one of those days.
Yeah.
This board. I think it's the same board, but is it in the same position? Is the board in the same position?
It's moved fractionally further down, I think, but I think it's only because he couldn't use the same holes because it's torn out.
Okay. And Michael's mentioned about using fucking garden.
Yeah.
Can I go down there and have a look?
Yeah, sure.
Right, is that right? And did you get my email back in?
Yeah.
Can it help? Your electric fence signs, are they seeing the other side as well?
Yeah, but I think the white one is on it. I think it's really see the white one on that side.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, it's the same board, but is it in the same position? Is the board in the same position?
It's moved fractionally further down, I think, but I think it's only because he couldn't use the same holes because it's torn out.
Okay. And Michael's mentioned about
using the green
back of the garden.
yeah.
Can I go down there and have a look?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Do you mind? Is that alright? And did you get my email back?
Yeah.
Mr. Hart,
Yeah.
your electric fence signs,
Yeah.
are they seeing the other side as well?
Yeah, I think the white one is the one that points. Before you see the white one, I think that's the one that points the other way.
Okay. Thank you.
This is a sense of motion bar.
Yeah.
The white signs are the ones
Thank you.
That's bees, yeah.
bees.
You've got a little beehive thing over there, and it helps to attract the bees.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nature, yeah.
Yeah, you just sort of the other side there.
Have you got a hive?
Yeah, it's,
Do you collect honey from it?
well, we're going down to the, on Saturday, we're going down to Northern Park to talk to beekeepers to find out what we've got to do.
Yeah.
okay.
That's yeah. Can't let school now.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. No. Yeah. It's got an ology at the end or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Probably OPS something. But, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ology at the end or something. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Probably APS something. But, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And firing sign. And regarding the incidents at the porch, on the 21st, we were shouting Mr. Connell, and then on the 3rd, I think it's marked up for the 31st as well.
That's right.
That's a very similar incidents, but both is almost a repeat of one another.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know you heard that, so we've got all the footage.
Yeah.
And
What he said to you, because he's what he is. He's autistic. You can't stop this.
Yeah.
What he sent you is the raw ones, but then separately ones with
The text
and stuff to point stuff
So
out.
it's the raw one. Obviously, it's helpful for the text. I understand that because
But we have got the raw ones as well.
Unedited.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, that's perfect. All right.
And in my witness statement, I can refer to the fact that the CCTV is there and got the full details on it, so I can just sort of summarise it briefly rather than have to put any more detail in.
No, basically the idea of the statement is that if you open the door, I think, on both occasions. It's just a witness of what happened, the sort of time as best you can, and your feelings of how it made you feel, and his behaviour.
That's what I thought, but I just thought.
No, that's fine. Obviously, your statement's a bit easier than taking Michael's. I've sent Michael an email. Once he responds, and I have to email to, we call it an ABE officer, especially because I can't take it.
Yeah, understood.
So then it's basically trying to liaise dates, but I'm just trying to move it forward.
Do you think for that one, it also would be helpful if he did a prepared statement and then they immediately had to go through?
Is he allowed to? Is he able to do a prepared statement?
Yeah, because he can tell me what to type.
I think we kind of conflict because you're a fellow witness. We can't really have you conflicting with it.
Okay, so that's what's made
it a little bit difficult. If you had no involvement with it, it'd be easier.
In terms of the interview, then who can be with him?
I
mean, I can be there, but silence. If that's right, because
has he got a key worker?
No, more not.
No.
We'd have to arrange that someone who could be a appropriate adult, like I don't know, maybe from.
But I can't be there just as long as I remain silent.
Yeah, as long as you remain silent, you can be there.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it then, because anything else is going to get really complicated.
Because you have your legally wise, you have your witness account, and Mark will have his. And it'll probably be, almost 99% sure it'll be Sutton, just because they have the suite then, and you both attended it before, so you know it. It just makes it a little bit easier for Michael. But that's obviously when Michael's. You say he's away for a few days, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm fetching him tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Okay, so once he replies, then I'll try and arrange that best I can. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that.
So I'll probably send you a draft of what I've done, and you can tell me whether it needs more or less.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Just one more thing. Obviously it's all signposted. The electrified, there's no power to that, right? As far as you're aware.
At the moment, there's no power to it.
Right. Well, obviously in the future is the future, but as of the 10th.
I mean, one of the things that really irritated me the other day is that he was told there was no power in it.
Right.
What wanted him to worry about was that there might be, and now he's completely convinced there's no power and there never will be power.
Right.
And that's left us in a quandary, so I don't know what to do.
But as of this date, it's never been powered up.
Yeah,
okay.
Great.
All right. Thank you very much.
I made sure there's nothing I had to worry about when he was away.
All right. Thank you. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Nicholas. I have again, so apologies, sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, the ones at the back are this one looking at the greenhouse.
Right.
That one looking at, which I don't think this one spans now. Hang on, I'll do it on my phone. So.
Roughly how many do you think there are?
There's one at the very back.
Yeah.
Is
it 5 different ones there, or is it?
They include all the ones in the house.
Oh, okay, sorry. And front, back. Okay. And the porch. Yeah. Then they've got the signage there, up in the windows. The signs there. Got on this big one that the back way.
Okay. Yes.
That's 1, 2.
That signage is facing in, but there's white boards on the fence that next door.
So 8 different cameras in total, is that correct?
How many?
8 in total?
Well, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. So, same, there's 4 in the house, so 4 outside sounds about right. So, let's go.
So that's the front, yeah. Okay.
We go the full way, right? I think that's all right. So that's the one at the back. It'll hang up in a minute. Okay. Doesn't need to show that. Right, so that's the one on the big post on the back.
Yeah.
Fine. So looking straight at the back fence.
Yeah.
And there's the one looking down the garden.
Oh, right, so there's the one that's slightly showing that if it goes into the back. Well,
Yeah.
I know we've discussed it before, but so it goes into both the either side of the back garden slightly because it's high up.
Yeah, and these are all fish eye type lenses,
Right.
so you can't control that.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Then there's the front. So that's that.
Yeah.
Then there's the porch.
Okay. Yeah.
Then there's the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Then there's the
Is
one.
it back looking at the house? Is it?
That's the one looking back.
Can I
at
just look at that one a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's looking at the back door,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where he's put the panel up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then that's the sitting room through there.
Okay.
And that's where we are now.
The hallway, yeah.
Yeah. So that's it.
I think is it 8? 1, 2,
So it's 4 outside, 4 in, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Mr. Hart.
Okay. I think it illustrates fully the side of his nervousness about what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's viewing slightly in next door's garden, that can't be tweaked to come more into your garden.
The fisheye
Well,
one you mentioned.
yeah,
Or brought down lower, just so it's less.
That can't be tweaked now. I mean, it's the lens. You can't change that. You can do that by putting more into the other neighbour's garden. So I mean, if you turned it round, then you were taking even more of the other neighbour's garden. It's just straight down the garden because that seems the fairest thing to do.
Okay, all right. But you're aware that it catches the gardens of either side?
Yeah.
Of 52 and 56?
Yeah, as it's normal, yeah.
Okay.
But 52, you can't see their garden because you've
You
got
can.
a lot of shrubbery.
Bit more
and
shrubbery, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but it's still...
It's more
but
secluded.
if it was further round, then you would see more garden. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it can't be tipped down slightly.
Well, we could, but I mean, you want to be able to see the full length of the garden. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but the point that Michael would make is that because of what he's doing and what he's continuing to do, it is not wrong for him to be able to catch the offence and what's immediately the other side, and he believes that fully as is fully lawful and legal and entitled to do that. And if he stopped doing things, that camera would be irrelevant.
Yeah. Okay, right, yeah, well,
Would you have a discussion with Michael and just ask him to tweak it so it comes down slightly and it still catches your border without going into 50?
or two separate cameras, so one's facing down so it catches the first half of the garden and the second one so...
Yeah, but being a fisheye, it'd still catch... It'd still go quite wide, wouldn't it? I mean, you'd have to point it almost at the ground for it not to catch any of the garden.
Yeah.
And
But
you've got to have two cameras doing what the job... One can
Okay, alright, yeah, just trying to find a solution, that's all. Just trying to be less contentious then, wouldn't it? That's all. Alright, thank you very much for
But
your
I
time
mean,
again.
let's say the simple answer is if there was 3 months of peace, lots of this would disappear.
Yeah.
And he won't leave us alone. He continues to do things.
No. Okay. Alright, well,
Okay.
is there anything else?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.